freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show your draft our account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 7, draft 7, and we're in Platinum. That's right, pretty good run so far overall. If you missed it, check it out on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Support the content, folks. If you like what I'm doing here, if you like the show, hit the buttons. It's as easy as that, all right? Crafting Karlov Manor, trying to learn the format. I've been enjoying it a lot so far. So a lot of really complicated games, pretty cool decks, and let's just do our thing. All right, let's go and open up a stinker rare.
Still a piece of garbage.
Audience with Tristani makes a plant and probably draws 1 card. Terrible. So what else we got here? We got Deadly Complication, a murder variant. We got the Researcher. I've seen that card before. Killer Among Us, pretty fun card. No More Lies. Inside Source. Fairy Snoop. Pretty good selection of cards here, honestly. I think that like Inside Source or Researcher are probably like the safer picks as far as just like taking a 1-color card. Complication is maybe the best card in the pack, as far as raw rate. But I think we're gonna take Inside Source. Try and be blue-white. I haven't been blue-white yet, so yeah, let's take Inside Source. Of course, the rankings you see are from Untapped. Ooh, I love this card. I love this card. Are from Untapped.gg. Track all your games for free, and also draft helpers here as well. Draftsmith. Static ranking from LSV. Dynamic ranking at the bottoms based on all the games ever played on Untapped, as well as the cards you already have. Big helper, download it for free, and leave the link in chat or description. Specs juiced. 3 good morph cards. Sentry, Weaver. I freaking love the Sentry. I don't know if I could take it over Dogwalker. This card's really good though. I'm a big fan of this card, but I think it's probably Dogwalker though. It's also a mono white card because you can morph it for white. So passing some good ones here. We see a rare missing. Let's take the Dogwalker. This is one of the best comments in a set. So take the Dogwalker and move on with our life. We see another Inside Source, which is excellent. We also got the Radical, the Vampire, both really good cards. We're not locked into being red-white, but we're also not like dying to be another color either yet. Both these are pretty good. So let's take the Inside Source and move on from there. Angel's really good. I like this card a lot, but black-white seems a little weird, and like I think that we just want to take the good common and stay white for now. Not strong enough signals for me. So just take this Inside Source. Neighborhood Guardian's great. All right, the beatdown plan is in full effect. Obviously, Guardian's insane with all 3 cards we have so far. It makes a creature bigger whenever a small creature enters the battlefield. We call it Weenie Fall here. We call it Weenie Fall. Right, Karn? And all 3 of our cards double or triple Weenie Fall, which is insane. So slam the Guardian here. Don't need to be red, but we're definitely a white aggro deck for sure. Hi, Karn. Oh, Cassie's mad about something. All right, folks, hit the follow button. The follow button, of course, what you can do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. Just kind of chilling here, hanging out, vibing, feeling the good vibes. Karn, like Dog. Wait, Karn, do you like Dogwalker? Is that a cool card? Do you like Dogwalker? Yeah? Karn likes him. Look, Karn, what is happening right now? What is going on? Hey, Karn, do you like Dogwalker? Karn cameo. What the hell's going on? Like, I got a pack. There we go. Jeez. That's like the longest pack wait for pick 5 ever. Up, Karn's gone now. All right, so we got Cold Case Cracker and Sprite are both excellent blue commons. We've got a Deadly Complication, a Thundering Falls. Kind of hard to say. I think if you're aggressive, the Sprite is better. No white cards is fine. We're going to have 4 good white cards, so. What's up, Unicorns? Appreciate it. Take Sprite here. We're still in line for a pretty good blue-white deck, too. So, I'm in. Detective time.
Worst criminal offenders are pursued by the detectives of the Major K Squad.
I mean, Pilfer Proof's a pretty sweet case if you have a bunch of detectives. And right now we have, I guess, these. So we have 3 detectives. This makes 2, obviously. There's this thing, all your detectives can get bigger. Whenever a detective ETBs under your control or turns faith, we get to put a counter on it. Solve it, 3 more detectives, and solve it, make clues. Pretty cool card, actually.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling.
Yeah, pretty easy case, I think. I'm in. And white cards are thinning out, unfortunately. We've got 2 good blue-green cards here in Mutation and Evidence Examiner. And that's it. Nothing else. Just some mediocre red cards, a mediocre counterspell. This card's like fine, I guess, if we're like super aggro blue-white. But, alright, we'll take the reasonable doubt. These blue-green cards are just really far from what we're doing, so don't love it, but we got the Wall, a Dramatic Accusation, which is a fine removal spell, honestly. And then we have Inspector and Creeper. Wall is okay, but pretty off-plan. I think I got the removal spell. Interesting. First few picks were so good. All right, so our opening pack comes back. We table the No More Lies and the Researcher. Researcher's pretty good. I'm pretty big fan of his cards. Also Detective. No More Lies is kind of honestly. There's so much stuff in this format where like your opponent's spending mana on flipping a morph up or leaving mana up for clues that like the taxing counter spells aren't as good. It's better than Reasonable Doubt by a lot, but I think Researcher's a lot better here. So take the Researcher, keep our detective count going, and just a good card in general, obviously. So, decent looking blue-white deck here so far. A couple late green cards that are pretty good. We got a bounce spell here, which is like fine. I don't love this card, honestly, but there are also a lot of random uncounterable spells too. That's also true. Love Vigilante. Big fan of this card. Card plays much better than it looks. Adds a lot of power to the board. Makes your attacks better. It's sort of just like Luminarch Aspirant, which is a pretty weird thing to say, but Out Cold's great in this deck too. I love this card. Card's excellent. Big card. This is one of the bigger sleeper cards in the set. Some folks are saying this is one of the best blue commons, if not the best blue common. I'm not sure if it's that good, but oh my god. All right, well, we open up the bombos here. 10th District Hero is a really good 2-drop, obviously. But we also have Case of the Gateway Express, which is also insanely good. Removal spell. And then we have another Inside Source, Investigators, Tracker, Garden, Juiced Pack. I do like taking rares, and we are short on 2-drops. So let's take the hero. Yeah, it's 2-drop. It's funny, it's not a detective to start, but card's pretty good. So it's 2/3, comes a 4/4, comes a 5/5. Yeah, I need a hero. There goes my hero. All right, we got Watchdog, Due Diligence, Courier, Criminologist. Sharp-Eyed Rookie's really good too. Wow, that's gross. All right, Watchdog is like, I think this card's kind of meh, honestly. A 4 out of 3/2 is just so bad. The ability's fine, but we got a Courier here, which is not a detective for some reason. Loots, and then Due Diligence, just kind of I guess Watchdog is fine. I'll try a dog out. I've heard some decent things about it, so. What is this devilry? Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, where'd you come from? Pretty hard card to cast in our blue-white deck, honestly. It is really good. It's the Planeswalker, you know. But yeah, plus draw card. Why is there a Jace is the question, I know, right? It's a mystery. That's the Karlov Manor mystery, honestly. So
out of all the cases I've worked on, this has got to be the most.
I'm gonna take it. I mean, the pack's like a second Out Cold's fine, but alright, sure. So take the Jace. Now I'm more inclined for mana fixing lands, because we need to have blue or whatever. White's been like kind of thing out a little bit too. Detective count is currently... Wait, what? Only 2? That's not true. Oh, the sources aren't detectives. They make detectives, right? Alright. This card's pretty good, but like not as good if you flip it. I'm gonna take the tunnel. Now we gotta cast this Jace. Like, tunnel's a little more appealing. Sprite's great. Conundrum is cool with Jace, but... Alright. This deck just got kind of weird, honestly. Spy... Tunnel. This card is like kind of unimpressive, but it's better than our control deck at least. This is definitely the spy deck. Savior. This card's not as good if you're morphing it. It's better if you just cast it. Alright. Alright. High Alert. More weird list cards. There's just no white cards at all. Like, there's just none of them. Is it possible we're gonna like... No. I think we're still white, but... It's possible we're gonna be like a different color, maybe? I don't think so. Take Smuggles. Now the wall kind of fits in our deck, because now we're like not really an aggro deck anymore, I feel like. Sure, the wall's pretty good. Now we're sort of like a blue-white, like flyer or Jace sort of deck. Which is interesting, to say the least. Alright. We're going places. Yeah, I mean, Jace is good. There's U-Mill 2 draw. It's funny because like it's cool with yourself too. It just turns on your collect evidence stuff. So like you just get to...
Fortunately, we have more evidence.
Just to do your thing. Investigators is fine. It's pretty good. Now we're at 7 detectives, so we're much better on the detective front. This stupid saga thing. What's going on here? Where the hell is everyone? What's going on? Car wanted out. Courier's fine. Yeah, as far as like a filler 3-drop goes, it's totally reasonable. Another Outcolt's great too, so. I wish that toughness card would come back. The stupid like if you don't deck card. It did. No, wrong button. We did it. Hit the buttons. So what's this card do? All right, so if you draw a card, you have your library has a card, you skip your draw. No cards you win the game. So that's insane. So I think we're just like a full-on control deck now. Like we're just like a weird. How's it a non-bow? What are you talking about? I gotta read it. Just give me a second. All right, I gotta look at the back. It stops you. All right, hold on. We open up freaking Deadly Fugitive. This card's pretty sweet. Monitor's just great though. I think we're still white, honestly. This card's really good, but all right, it's a monitor. Monitor's great in our deck. We were doing a lot of evidence stuff. Pilfer Proof again. Deduce Inspector. So you choose. Draw 7 cards, then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. If you would draw a card when your library has no cards, then skip that draw instead. Why don't you win? I don't understand. I don't get it. Inspector's good. Lazav Weaver, Aware of Faces. 2/3. Attacks, exile card, bring investigate. Sack a clue, can copy things. Sure, whatever. It's not really us. Enforcer's great, honestly. Just like some lifelink for our detective crap. We're still sort of doing detective things, so. Oh, it stops the static. Oh yeah, I'm at the ultimate. Yeah. Private Eye, cool. All right, so we have a deck. I'm not sure what we're doing exactly. We've got this weird Jace hanging out. That's why I like the list cards and like the mystical archive kind of cards. Like they kind of make you do weird things. It's really fun. So. Yeah, we're a detective, aggro, mill, self-control. Exactly. Scene of the crime. Visionary inventor. This card's got so many words on it. I don't want to read that. Burden of proof. This card's pretty good, right? Burden of Proof, another Researcher, another Sprite. The third Sprite, though, is like really kind of testing our limit for collect evidence cards, I feel like. Oh, this is the same problem, right? We have 1 out gold, we have 2 out golds. I'll take the Sprite. Alright, we got some deck building to do here, folks. I don't even know what this deck's gonna look like. Honestly. Like, are we playing Jace? I don't even know. I think so. But alright, so Accusation's fine. Like, are we trying to Living Conundrum and Jace? Are we trying to beat down? Are we trying... I don't even know. I have no idea. We got 28 playables here. You know, I think it's we're either a Watchdog deck or a Jace deck is the question. Monitor's pretty sweet. Escape Tunnel. Another Spy. Kind of fits the more aggro theme. I don't even know, folks. We're going places. I don't know what places we're going to. The Jace monitor thing does seem pretty... I mean, Conundrum thing does seem pretty fun. Deduce. Another Out Gold. Out Gold buys time really well, too. Sure. Wow. 4 Crime Stopper sprites. Okay. We can gnaw the bone, sure. Okay. We probably will never see Jace again, I do agree. So, alright. Let's take a look here. We got some work to do. Alright, so we have a lot of detectives. The case is pretty good. It's a beatdown card. Guardian's a beatdown card, but just a bear also just fine. Enforcer's good. Wall's good. Hero's good. Burden of Proof. Flash, check creature. Busted, busted, but detective. Otherwise, it's a 1/1. Just a good card in general, right? The Deuce is like whatever. Exit is bad. Walker's fine. Walker and Spy are both like more aggro cards. Source is great. Sprite's great. Acquisition's fine. Researcher. Courier's kind of mid. Inspector's good. Watchdog is out if they're so Vigilante's out. So if we're like the control deck, we're this, I think. If we want to be a more aggressive deck, because I don't think we really have a 2 drops to be an aggro deck, honestly. Like our curve isn't really that good. Whoa, get the subs, thanks so much, appreciate it. I think we're doing this. I think we're just doing the freaking Jace deck. So we have Jace and Conundrum. If you would draw a card where library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. As long as there's no cards, if you draw a card, library has no cards in it, you skip that draw instead. You choose the replacement effect, right? So I think it works fine anyway. We have their rule spells in the out colds too, which is kind of gas. What's up, Melvin? Sanctuary Wall's great, I think. I think it's very, very good. Why do we not want? Why don't we want this card? What do you mean? This card's great. That's what we're doing. We're gonna mill our deck and play a 2/5 and stuff. Chicago, yeah, I'll be there. All right, let's freaking do it. We're Jason. All right, we're Jason. We're gonna do 8-8-8-7-1. Even though Jace is triple blue, like it's for a later game play anyway, and like we do have a lot of white 2-drops, so we gotta make sure we have white on turn 2. I would have loved to dual land in this deck, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, sweet. All right, so is this gonna work? I don't know, folks, but it's Bronze Mythic. We're gonna try it out. We're in Platinum, having a good time. It's time to make your predictions. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Jace time. Place your bets on YouTube, folks. I guess I can pause the video. Scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way, and leave a comment. All cast, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? We're Jason. Is it gonna work? I don't know. All right, a lot of non-believers. We also are setting a line in chat on stream. The line is 1.5 for Jace kills. 1.5 for Jace kills is the line there. So, On the draw, we've got a 2-lander. That's pretty bad. I'm just going to mulligan this. Yeah. Mulligan. Enforcer. All right, we can keep this. Keep this. We're going to ship. I mean, not a bad flyer curve, honestly. It's fun. I kind of want to ship the Jace, actually. Feel like it's just kind of a good beatdown curve. It's like 1-drop, or 2-drop, 3-drop, removal spell, tapper thing. I'd be out cold, though, honestly. Yeah, this is fine. All right, let's do this. So, kind of awkward, but sure. You got Monitor. Pretty cool card. The Tipster. Gotta draw land, folks. It's gonna be a short one. We don't draw land. Okay. Triple Tipsters. That's bad. That's, double morph on turn 4. I think we're dead. Evidence Examiner? Okay. This card does not go very well with these cards. No morph?
Inconceivable!
Alright. Yeah, I guess. If you say so. I don't know what's happening, folks. I couldn't tell you. Alright. Crime Stopper Sprite. We're just playing sprites for days, it looks like. Tap a thingy. Get it for 2 lifelinks. They go. They have 8 mana on turn 5 here. What are they going to do with it? That I don't know. Got a lot of sprites. The Monitor is also a detective, which is pretty cool. Fortunately, it's hard to collect evidence when we have like all of our evidence cards and no discarding melee things. That's so annoying. It's like not even good, it's just annoying. Alright, sudden setback. There goes the sprite. They can collect evidence now too. That's gross. This card is pretty good. Like, collecting evidence is a lot easier than it seems. Alright, here comes the crew. And burden of proof. So +2/+2 as long as it's detective you control. Otherwise, it gets space power. One get block detectives. There's not room abilities. Important to note. So, all right, we just sprite again. Just ship it. Attack for 2 lifelink and say go. I mean, they're out. You know, like they got 1 card in hand and a clue. It's important to note that this card, the Examiner, is very similar to the Monitor. And that the whenever you collect evidence trigger is separate from the actual collect evidence. So if you have multiples in play, they go nuts. And they count for other things too. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. How did he get here? I don't know. Alright, combat attack for 2. This is evidence 4, not 3. That's fine, sure. Why am I playing him? Why wouldn't I be playing him? Alright, so they got all the evidence collectors and no evidence. I guess we're going to play the mana creature, right? It's like a 1/3, blocks their stuff. Get it for 4. We could just play another flyer and just like keep racing. Honestly, putting burden of proof on the enforcer isn't like the craziest thing ever either. Yeah. Planeswalkers are great in limited, folks. You play it, you draw a card. You have 5 loyalty Planeswalker. If they can't kill it, you draw another card. You keep drawing cards. Researcher allows for a possible burden. What's a researcher? So then I'm able to go burden and Time Stopper, so. They're at 11, we're at 18. They've got all the mana in the world but haven't done anything yet, which is pretty interesting. A little bit of a block here, too. Another land. So, Man, our opponent's the definition of all dressed up with nowhere to go. Like, attack, sure. Block. You got a pump spell, whatever. If they doppelgang us, we're in big trouble, but... Alright, draw Sanctuary Wall. Still can't play, a 4-drop. Maybe I'm sorry, we can't play 4-drop now, but... Alright, maybe we just Surveillance Monitor. No, I have nothing in the bin. Monitor's a 3/3, it's Detective. We could Burden of Proof also. That's not even that good, honestly. I'm just playing a Sprite. Whatever. Just keep the ball. Keep the flyer ball rolling, you know? Play a Sprite. What do we think the percent chance is they have Doppelgang in their deck? Alright, so... Wasn't really the plan to be a beatdown deck, but it's kind of working, so... What is this? Out cold. I can untap here and attack with it. Probably worth it, honestly. Alright, sure. So let this resolve. It's still going to be stunned, unfortunately, but... Oh, I'm just an idiot. I forgot how stun counters work. It ends up being fine. Like, I should have done it on their turn. But right. So it's not tap until your next, or doesn't untap on your next turn. It's an actual stun counter. So for those who don't know, the stun counters are fairly new, and for a long time, the stun counter ability was just worded as that on the card, just won't untap next turn. But stun counters work differently, so I screwed up. Whatever. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze and Mythic. And now they get a free attack. So yeah, so I should have a 1/3 back. That's fine. I'm just gonna try and eat one of these. If it turns into a longer game, obviously we're very well suited for that also, so. Newbie Ikoria. In the grand scheme of things, it's very new, yes. Alright, down to 10. They're at 11. Yo, bro! I heard you like tunnel tipsters. Alright, so case the pilfered proof. Ever protective ETBs. Returns faced up. Not a very useful thing at the moment, honestly. We're at 10. We just play the monitor, I suppose. Play monitor. It blocks well. It's detective. It's fine. No evidence to collect, unfortunately, but still get it for a chunk. Have a good blocker. We're at 10. We have lethal in the air next turn with the burden of proof, so... This card's freaking great if you play morphs, then, but it's not going to morph yet, though. So... Please don't doppelgang me. That's fine, man. They are really going hard. So remember, folks, it's really important to note, collect evidence is powerful, but it's like Delve. It has diminishing returns. The more collect evidence stuff you have, the worse they get. As you can see from our sprites here, too, you know? Very, very weird game. Yeah, the weirdest. All right, so I'm just going to go for the win, and hopefully it works. They have a trick. Whatever. Let's go for it. Here you go. 7 damage in the air. We win. Probably the most bizarre game of the entire series. But whatever. We'll take the win, I guess, right? Sure. Hey. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by...
In the search for the ultimate weapon, knowledge is power. Introducing Draftsmith, your new secret weapon for Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Mode. Draftsmith helps you pick the perfect card every time by providing an in-depth rating for each card. These ratings adapt based on the cards you've already chosen, making sure you always stay one step ahead of the competition. After the draft is done, Draftsmith recommends the optimal deck based on the cards you have chosen. No more, win more. Download Draftsmith today from untap.gg.
Alright. So, we have our beatdown hand again. Enforcer into Sprite. We're going to keep this. Have the inside source also. Yeah, sure. 1-0. Scoreboard's broken right now. Sorry, OBS kind of screwed up. Got double blue. Opponent takes a mulligan. We're just waiting. Just hanging out. Look at our clues.
I'm not involved in the crime. I didn't perpetrate the crime.
Wasn't me.
I didn't do anything, okay?
It wasn't me.
Worst criminal offenders are pursued by the detectives of the Major K Squad.
Come on, opponent. Let's freaking go here, alright? I'm running out of sounds, okay? I'm just kidding. Not running out of sounds. I never run out of sounds. Me?
Yeah.
Never. Never. What the hell is going on? Hit that follow button, folks. About to show you all my TikTok. Folks, follow me on TikTok. Bad dog or good dog? Snarling Gorehound is a brand. Check it out. TikTok, Instagram.
Karlov Manor. 1 mana for a creature dog. 1/1 with menace. It says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control with power 2 or less, you get to surveil 1. I'm not sure why this dog can see the future, because all mine does is bark and rub his butthole and everything. But nevertheless, we have a really awesome graveyard enabler from the new set for all sorts of decks. Dump snakes in the graveyard, then you get to return things like Bloodghast or Blood.
Still waiting. They're not back yet.
And then when they come back in, it triggers again to surveil and puts even more stuff in the graveyard. So you get a really cool snowball effect happening here, all from a super cheap 1 mana common. Pretty awesome card.
So we decided to restart, and because things we didn't know what was going on, and it just put us back to this screen. So let's see what happened. It looks like nothing happened. There's no win, no loss, just nothing. I guess. Just waiting to come back for a loss. I don't know. That scares the shit out of me, honestly. But all right. We're on the play. We have our Guardian into inside source draw, but no third land and no blue. Yeah, we got to mulligan this. That sucks. On the draw, I think I would keep, but on the play, we can't keep, I don't think. Because we lose all the power of our beatdown draw. We miss a land drop, so we're going to mulligan. The case of the missing match.
Out of all the cases I've worked on, this has got to be the most despicable.
We're going to keep this. Now what do we dump? This would be a decent 7. Out Cold, Crime Stopper, Source. It's Out Cold or Accusation, I think. I think Out Cold's better. I'm just gonna dump this. Alright. Let's draw a 2-drop, please. Rubble Belt. Alright.
Hello, sir. South Park Junior Detectives. We're wondering if you have any crimes you need solved for $1.
It been a basher. Oh, he drew a 2-drop. It's a good one.
Bingo!
There goes my hero. Gotta find some evidence for him. Yeah, we have way too many collect evidence cards, but oh my god. You shouldn't do this. You should never do this. Folks, don't do this. Don't play this card face up, basically ever. This is a morph, folks. Sure. Play a land. I'm going to play Guardian, because I want to have my stuff. It's a little off curve, but it's fine. Yeah, so just attack for 2-3. Yeah, even if your hand's all forest, like, you just morph it. I don't know, it's weird, but sure. Play the Guardian. We're all rolled up for a bunch of triggers everywhere. Yeah, if you're pure mono green, you're playing 17 forests, sure, play it on turn 2, whatever, it's fine. But that's another mountain. All right, they wanted to get the garden going, I guess.
Out of all the cases I've worked on, this has got to be the most despicable.
Now it's a 3/3. Sure. Whatever, sure. I mean, we're just jamming back, so inside source time. Yeah, inside source time. Counters everywhere. It's funny. We might even like just block with the source and try and turn on our evidence. Well, I guess we're one short. Never mind. It's 4 and 6. Jump block's fine. Probably gonna be a really good out cold game. Yeah, out cold's freaking awesome. We can go out cold into monitor. It's pretty sick. Crime Stopper sprites, tap things. It's all looking pretty good. card's great. I love this card. Sample collector. Oh, they're dead. Oh my god, they're so dead. All right. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna tap both of these in attack. And then next turn we can monitor and surveil and make 2 counters too. Oh yeah, this is great. This is beautiful. Love it. And I'm gonna give them the source if they want it. Sure. So now they're at 6, and I can either Crime Stopper sprites, app a blocker and kill them, or monitor and make a token and pump 2 up twice also. So yeah. This was the deck we thought we were drafting before we got the chase. I guess I don't know if we're still a control deck or not. I think we are, but can level a hero up too. Yeah, it's true. Like evidence 2, face down card. You're dead. All right, so we just tap this and kill them, right? Yep. So we go land, sprite, collect evidence, and yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was easy.
Game.
Sure. So I think we're 2-0. Hopefully, hopefully. I tried drafting a control deck, and then Fate is like, Jim, you got a Super Bowl party. You got to clean the house with Nicole, all right? Let's just go. Beatdown time. 2-0 with 1 Limbo draft. All right, we're going to keep this. We got 2-drop Flyer Conundrum. Plains. The Haunch. Okay. Wall's pretty good. I like this card a lot. Being able to, like, tap twice is kind of cool. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Jets, 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 Jets. Wait. The Jets aren't in the Super Bowl? Inconceivable. I got KC. KC, Taylor Swift, Team of Destiny. So both players start off a little slow here. Probably just jam Sprite as a flyer on turn 3, which is not really like our main plan or anything, but it's coming in. I'm sure. Good advice for life is never bet against Taylor Swift. That's fair. That's fair. She can't lose, you know? All right.
There was something about this case I couldn't shake.
4/4 is scary. And this Saga's really good too, or whatever case thing. All right, I need a spell here. That's not bad. I mean, like, it's not great either, but... So now we can, like, they play a creature. The problem is they play a creature with 4 more power. They get to solve the case, which is pretty scary, but... Double out cold is nice. That's a lot of time. It's basically infinite time. It's like 7 time walks in a row. So, I mean, I guess they're inclined to attack first and then play a thing, but NFL is rigged. Life is rigged. What are you going to do about it? You know? All right. Do we out cold the single creature? Or do we wait? Let him attack. I want to tap. We'll take 4 to tap their next thing also. Listen, I hope it's 27-17 at halftime because me and Nicole did like her aunt does the boxes or whatever, like the betting thing. And it was like $100 a box, something like that. And we have the 7-7 box. So if after any quarter, the score is both teams ending in a 7 in their score, we win like a lot of money. And if the game ends in a score at 7-7, we win like a couple $1,000, something like that too. So 7's a pretty good box, right? I don't do boxes usually, but squares, boxes, whatever else it's called. It's not my thing usually, but gonna equip here. We're gonna out cold. This does turn on their case, unfortunately, but then they're not attacking for like 4 turns. So tap it, lock it up. Escape tunnel. That's not a land. I mean, not a spell. I mean. All right, well, let's get the conundrum down. Big booty blocker.
Oh my God, Becky.
Just such a long time. Just forever. So, 2/5 hexproof. If we would draw a card while our library is empty, we skip that draw. And as long as there's no cards in my library, it's a 10/10 flying hexproof vigilance. Right, here's a collector. No evidence here. We draw another freaking land? Come on, man. Alright, draw a card with the clue. The burden of proof. Interesting. So we're going to out cold again. Just attack for 2, I guess, right? Yeah, just going to out cold again. This is a lot of damage. Also morphs, so they can be anything, so. Yeah, we're just going to out cold both morphs again. Just chill. It's a shame the Lions never made it at a diamond this year.
Diamonds are forever.
All right, ship it. Is it getting chilly in here, or is it just me? Is our 2-2 going to go all the way here? Just going to go coast to coast? All right, so we're going to block with our conundrum. This card's not very valuable at the moment, so. Add a counter. If they have a trick, we don't care at all. Just couldn't care less. Block. You know, we have 26 cards. This is not really a relevant ability at the present moment. They have 2 cards in their hand. So you go. Oh my god. Oh, it's getting chilly in here, folks. Oh, it's getting chilly. All right, so third out cold. We draw a Crime Stopper sprite. These are stunned, right? Yeah, the stun counter doesn't show up properly. I think we Crime Stopper the sample collector and just keep things tapped down, right? Like, don't want a burden of proof also on the sprite and just like really get in. It's pretty aggressive. Oh boy, tough games. All right. Just love stunning stuff. I just love it. Set phasers to stun. Who likes Star Trek? Raise your hand in chat. My Star Trek fans that. Do we go for it? I think we do. If they have like a kill spell, they probably would cast it by now. This is like the literal stun theme deck. All right. Take 6. Aww. Better than killing my wall, I guess, right? So it's fine. So everything stays tapped because we're stunning. We're stunning. This McIntyre in chat says this set has a better blue-white tap deck than the freaking Wilds of Eldraine actual archetype is. That's really funny. That's hilarious. If you're doing Wild of Eldraine, you know that the blue-white tap deck was terrible. It was awful. We have a tunnel here too. We can tunnel in for some damage as well. They're gonna bite down on the wall. Okay, I guess. They're gonna rage when I cast this third one. They're going to rage. Alright, so stack for 6. Rage. Might be a rage concession, yeah. Alright, so I think I can seal the tunnel. So they know it's coming. That's just fine, yeah. They're gonna be so mad. They're gonna be so mad. Is it getting chilly in here? Is it just me? They're too cold to make a play, so we can't time our drops right. They're gonna be stunned. All right, what do you got, friend? We're going to tap down the Creeper and the Morph. This card's really, really good. Bite down on crime. Sure. Still looks like lethal to me. They're going to be so mad. These two. They do have a food in play, so they can gain some life. So they're actually not dead on board. So not dead yet. We're getting there though. They're gonna attack. They're moving to attack position. Sure. That's not ideal, but fine. Inside source. Draw a card. Enforcer. Okay. I feel like I might want to leave this Conundrum back to block this face down card. I'm a little scared of it, actually. I want to have, like, the large toughness to block it. Let's do that. Alright. Play it all. Oh my god, Karn's mad. Say we'll hold the tunnel and say go. Tunnel plus source kills them, so. Two guards in hand. If this thing is like obscenely large, we might die, but leaving us all in suspense. Okay. It is an 8 power trampler. Obviously, we're blocking here. That's the easy one. Should I block with anything else? Is the question. Maybe the Enforcer blocks also. It's +2 life as well. 3/2/2 with the tunnel. They have one card. Like, what's our worst case scenario here? 5 mana available. What's the worst case? I don't think there's much, honestly, with 5 toughness soaking it up. Centaur would be 6/6, 7/8, 9. It'd be a 10/10. Still pretty fine, honestly, but crowd control, I think we're just good. If we die here, I'll be sad. It's an ambusher. Shrug. Oh, we got an ad. Sorry, folks. The ad blowout. I know. I try to schedule them, not during games, but go to 2, and you're dead. 3-0.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pancakes.
Oh yeah, I had fun. Oh, I had a great time. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but like it's fine. It's a decent controlling hand. Rule spell, out cold, get monitor. Out cold into monitor is pretty good. Just, there's your 4 drop right there. So. Sprite? I guess we're probably going to play Sprite on turn 3. Alright. Case the Pilfered Proof. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a card that's really good on turn 2 and not great otherwise. And they have it and we don't. So. You must tap this when you play it? That's so funny. Alright, sure. It's not tap up to 1, not you may tap, it's you have to tap it. So, they have a 3/3 Phantom. That is not ideal. Inside source, no fourth land. This is probably really bad for us. I'm not gonna lie. I almost get just tempted to get dramatic. Tap it, attack for 2. Yeah, this sucks. Missing a land out here is so shitty. Alright. We're just gonna play a Sprite and attack. Definitely diminishing returns on this card. When you don't collect evidence on it, it's pretty mediocre. It's like fine, but not great. Not very exciting. Need some lands here. I mean, like, if we just outcold, they play creature, we just outcold both the creatures next turn. It's pretty good, honestly. You outcold in a monitor. Windrake is not good in limited anymore. No, that is a very, very outdated heuristic. Windrake is a very bad limited card these days. Back in the day, it used to be a good card. It is no longer a good limited card. Inspector, draw a discard. Get a counter. If I had Niv and Leyline at the guild back in my seal pool, would I go 5/5 color? I would not play Leyline under any circumstances. But I played Niv in draft before. Attack for 3. And just going to keep on rolling here. Miss a land drop again? God, you're killing me. Alright, attack for this. Playing another flyer. I'm just going to play the out cold. Sig-up. When did Windrake stop being good? 5 years ago, maybe. Like, it's playable, but it's not actively good. You don't want it in your deck. Unless you have something else going on as well. What am I doing? I was talking. I'm sorry. I assume I made a land drop. Did I time walk myself? Well, welcome to Bronze Mythic. How's it going? Welcome. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Now we're dead. We might have been dead anyway, honestly, but if I had played this, so I should have played the Sprite also. Oh my god. Yeah. So if I played another Sprite, they attack for 7. I need to draw a land also. This card's good on 2. They discard a wall. This thing gets a counter. They attack and make some clues. Yeah, they're kind of doing it. Hero, we didn't draw a land anyway. I think we're just dead. We should draw a land regardless. So this is 7 damage. I could like, so if I dramatic accusation this, they miss on creatures completely, and then I draw a land for out cold, that could be a way to win the game. Yeah, I mean, this is like pretty bad, but whatever. I think it's our best chance to win. Just like hope their hands all lands. Hands all lands. We out cold next turn. Draw land, out cold, and then somehow win. How many drafts do you think you'd end up every BTM from punts? I'd probably punt maybe 1 game a draft, honestly. It's just like, obviously Magic's hard and also entertaining, and playing is hard too, so. Maybe 1 like bad punt like every other draft. Like that was pretty bad. You know, just like not playing a spell and freeing up dramatic. What is going on? Alright, we just got shit stomped. Alright, that's fine. I mean, we probably lose that game anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Whatever. 3-1. Obviously. Oh, mulligan. Ship it down to... there's too many sprites. Way too many sprites. Alright. I feel like we should just maybe board into the beatdown deck. We're not, like, doing the... Yeah, let's play this. We're not doing the control thing very well. I'll say. Oh, man. Another good aggro draw against our missed land drops. Hopefully not. Case of the Pilfered Proof. Where were you last turn? Stupid card. Alright, so... That's why this card's so awkward. It's so good on turn 2 and then so awkward every other time. Like, when can I ever play this card now? You know? It just didn't. It just. I had to time walk myself to cast it. Damn. All right, I think we're gonna play it, and we're gonna block the Phantom, if given the option. This isn't even attacking, but it's on the front side too. It sucks. All right. Never objective enters battle under your control or is turned face up at a counter. So if I play this and I evidence it, they're gonna assemble the players. Sure. Wow. No attacks, really? That's weird. Sure. All right. So now. Now what do I do? I guess I just start beating down, right? We're just gonna tap a thing and so this is a 3/3. This is a 3/3. And like they missed the land drop and have a card advantage engine, so like we're the beatdown, which is fine. Yeah, two really awkward 2-mana enchantments for sure. I think ours is better in this scenario though, because we're just gonna kill them, so play a morph off the top, I think. Lamb was a great draw there. All right, yeah, now we're kind of like just doing it. All right, this worked out well. They stumbled, which made our stumble not as bad. All right, play Sprite. Tap this. Put a counter, or put a +1/+1 here. Then we're just gonna jam. Oh, I double block. I'll kill one of the morphs. Based on kill number 2, I think. And now I get to hero. And then I have evidence for my hero, which is great. Yeah, it's not naturally a detective, so. They play land number 4, which is a little scary. I should hear before attack. I didn't want them to know we had this, but I probably should have played it first, honestly, for a pump. Yeah, probably a mistake. That's fine. Buried in the garden. Sure. Alright, so. Huh. This is so awkward. Okay, we'll just evidence. They might double block. That's probably fine, though, I guess. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so freaking dumb. I'm sorry, folks. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, I should have played this first, obviously. The ability is not tied to the other ability. It is what it is. Yeah. We're good. Attack for a bunch. Clobbering through here. Sure. Alright. So, I probably just played this. Yeah, that was obviously very, very bad. Sure. Make a 4/4. Can't collect evidence, but I think the 4/4 is worth it, given that we need to kill them fast. So, ugly, but that's okay. Missed out on a Thopter. Good news being this card only pumps offensively, so we draw land. It sucks. Alright, yeah, just send it. Alright, well, it's not the goblins for sure. Alright, so we say go. 8 life. They have a lot of cards, though, and the enchantment in play, so like we really need to kind of close this game out pretty fast. Here's Eavesdropper. Get a clue. And Tipster. Yeah. Alright, it's the Merfolk. The Merfolk did it.
Your story checks out. You're no longer a suspect.
Alright. That was a good draw. That was a really good draw, actually. Alright, so play Inspector. Loot. Oh my god. Play bad. Win anyway. Loot. Bin a card. Counter. 4/4. I would trade Monitor for all 3 of these. Yeah, I would. Woo! They're going to try to jump. Alright, cool. We solved the case. So now whenever we make a token, we get clues instead, which isn't that relevant, honestly, but whatever.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yeah, token plus clue, I get it. But we don't have many things that actually make clues, so if we draw one, great, but if not, whatever, you know? The comments are that cool, I'm saying it's not going to affect the game that much, probably. Got a bunch of beefy stuff in play, though, and a Crime Stopper Sprite with lethal. So, here we go. Pushing through. Detectives is so good, it's overpowering our desired mill deck. No blocks. I guess, like, this has Vigilance. It's going to block anyway. I should probably just block it on this side of it. Rather than take 4. There's no block with it anyway, so I'll block with the Inspector. Yeah. Yeah, trick. That suck. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, what? Alright, they were just dead. Alright. Play bad, win anyway. Alright? So it ain't pretty sometimes. So you gotta power through. You put your head down, you keep skating, you know? Alright. Jace is nowhere to be found. Crime Stopper Sprite's everywhere. It's everywhere you want to be. Man, how good would an actual like detective deck without colds be, right? Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna tunnel and get an island because we can guess our Jace. And just kind of chill, play our stupid Sprite. Alright, Mountain. Sanctuary Wall. Alright. Alright, Crime Stopper Sprite. Let's go, I guess. Oh. This card's really good.
We got a real mystery on our hands.
Alright. I mean,
You're just the guy to solve it.
Say go. Not going anywhere for a while. Grab a Snickers, folks. All right, red herring. I mean, that has to attack. Obviously, you can block, and we have a burden of proof if they have a trick. +2/+2. Sure. So, like it. Kind of a trick. Keep the card alive. They have a 1/1 now. Draw another land. It sucks. Alright. I mean, we got out cold and stuff, whatever. We can draw some cards and do some things, but... The Haunch. Okay. They have a 3/1. 3/1 herring. I guess we'll just block, right? Oh wow, they're going nuts.
And that's when I saw my first suspect.
Alright, so they're gonna have a 4/2 fish menace whatever stuff, or shit's happen anyway, so we'll stun it too. And then not draw a land, just say go. Really put all our fish in one basket here. Clue, sure. What a weird combination of cards. So now we draw a land. What do we bounce? Probably just bounce our own wall and get a clue, honestly. We just need cards, you know? Like, I'm not gonna die to a freaking 4/2. Who cares? Like, and they bounce this, it has haste anyway, and all these things just, like, stay and come back or whatever. So, yeah. Just gotta bounce my own wall. Bounce my wall, get a clue.
Marta.
in the tank. Remember, folks, my name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. And if you haven't hit that follow button, support the content. Like the video. I'm sure crack the clue and draw a card. Sure. I wasn't even going to bounce that. Yeah, whatever, sure. Get a clue.
Why don't you start investigating over here?
I mean, they have a lot of cards in their hand, but we've got double out cold, accusation, and wall. Now we're playing the control game at least, right? We got our control draw, finally. Where's that Jace at, huh? Get that Jace going here. We do have lethal in 5 turns. The clock, 4/4, attack, tap, attack, tap, attack, tap, attack. Sack the thingy, make some doggos. Galvanize my investigators. Oh, God.
Waka waka.
Oof. Ouch. Kind of feel bad, you know? Alright, so was not a clue. Didn't draw a card. Let's draw off our clue. Then we draw a forensic researcher, sure. Magic's hard, folks. It's easy to make mistakes, you know? Mistakes happen. Sugar and Platinum. I'm just playing the games, folks. I played off the last game. It happens, you know? Magic's tough. Face down card.
Nice disguise, by the way.
And flip up a Dog Walker. Okay. Why on your turn? Do you have the saga that like deals damage from the creatures you have? All right. No. Sure. I mean, like, huh. I don't want to trade investigators for a dog walker in this, but I also don't want to tap things really. You just play this like go. Play Enforcer, say go. With the plan to outcold them on their turn. Crack the clue too, that's nice. There's freaking dogs everywhere. A lot of stuff in play. Harry Drone Smith. That card's good too. Alright, so they can't attack that much stuff and just turn the case on. To combat. Wait. I want to go beginning combat step. Yeah, okay. So kill the walker or tap the walker and tap probably a is it a dog or the actual drone smith? I wouldn't want to trade investigators for 4 dogs, would I? Not really. Might be fine. Let's tap these 2. Tap these 2. Take 1. Untap land, crack clue. Inside source. Man, they are really, really wide. Alright. Draw an inspector. We draw a sprite that can actually tap things. That's fun. Okay. Damn, man. Tough games. Alright. Let's just... Oh, I should get the inspector on. Let's do the inspector first. Putting cards in the graveyard is very good for us, so we just want to find our Jace. Alright, let's go to land. Can't leave this card's a common inspector. Alright, so 6 mana evidence.
Evidence? There's supposed to be evidence?
And you draw. Ooh, monitor's sick. Yeah. So now we're gonna get rid of accusation, I think. And then I think it's just time to... We're living back to 4/4 at this point. So, 3 things are tapped. We say go. I'm not trading the 4/4 punch dogs. I don't think. Monitor makes token next turn. And now we have Monitor plus Researcher, which is pretty cool also. And then we're looting as well.
Got some sharp elbows.
They're so wide. So wide. No attacks. Sure. Alright. Untap. Draw another dramatic accusation. Play a monitor. So, I think we don't collect evidence. We just use the researcher because it's forced both of our cards. So let's loot. Inside source is also pretty good. All these cards are great. Discard the accusation. Decline to evidence. We got taps for days. We got a lifelink attacker. We got some loots. Deck's too good to loot, yeah, right? I want to find Jace. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 potential attackers. I have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 potential blockers. We're getting life too. All right, let's get that activated, I think. Damn it. No! This makes a Thopter, right? Alright, you got me, I guess. Pretty risky to, like, let me grow it a few times, right? But sure. Time for 2. Say go. We got Thopters for days, thanks to the researcher. Turn the convenient target.
I'm not involved in the crime. I didn't perpetrate the crime. I didn't do anything, okay?
This is the game, folks. Woo, boy. I'm going to miss the damn Super Bowl at this rate. First game's so smooth. I think we're pretty far ahead, but it's like, we're going to draw Jason and win the game, right? Like, eventually. Target this guy. Sure. It's even more suspected now? Sure. Alright. Exile 3. Collect evidence.
Evidence? There's supposed to be evidence?
Make a token. Make a blocker. Tap a thing. 22 life. Out cold in hand. Feeling pretty good about things. Like, I don't want to be presumptive, but it was probably this guy. Just saying. Here come the 2/2s. Alright, so they're trying to solve their case, perhaps. Also, potentially, I mean, if they had the +2/+1, they would just Leroy, right? So, like, they're just trying to solve the case. Very slowly.
We got a real mystery on our hands. And I think you're just the guy to solve it.
Alright, blocks ahoy. This here definitely... We're going to block this here. If they do have a +2/+1, then they just leveled us, I think it's fine. Like, whatever. Like... Okay. Sure. We're going to solve a case that... Oh, sure, whatever. That's fine. Alright, so case Pilfered Proof real late. We got Out Cold. This is 4 mana. This is actually... Losing that card sucked. That's a big part of our engine too, but whatever, sure. So let's just play case and Out Cold, attack for 2, whatever, it's fun. Just gonna keep tapping things. Now I'm less inclined to want to collect evidence, honestly, because like I might get a token out of it, but we get to get 2 clues also, which is cool. If it ever resolves.
Take him away, boys.
Hey, I'm the chief here. Take him away, toys.
Alright, so we're gonna Out Cold. We're gonna combat, attack in the air. They have no cards in hand, so we've got 3 taps coming. Good blockers, 22 life.
Take him away, boys.
Hey, I'm the chief here. Take him away, toys.
We just did that one. What are you doing?
We have technology.
Alright, let's fire up the case, exile top 3. They can play one of them. Gatekeeper, Herring, Scapegoat. So Gatekeeper's pretty good here. What do they exile? Is the question. I don't know. Alright, play a Morph. Surprise, surprise. Wonder what it is.
Nice disguise, by the way.
Alright, so exile target non-land permanent. If you controlled it, return to the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, it's 2/2. They're Eat My Researcher. It's fine. Get a blocker either way, so whatever. Could bounce their own thing, too, so. That's true. If I get a clue, if I get a token, that's right. That's great. Alright, so let's just tap. I don't know, probably the Walker. We're gonna tap. We're gonna stun other things, so. So, I get a 2/2 and a clue. Trigger my detective also, which is gas. Inside source, sure. We're just trying to find Jason, kill them, so. Morph again, sure. Oh, I misclicked. Shit, whatever. It's fine. Probably not attacking anyway, so. Two more clues. Where's my frickin' Jace? Huh? Oh, there it is. Alright, so now we have our win condition. The question is, like, we don't want the Jace to die. These are stunned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 10 attackers. I only have 8 blockers. I think I wait on the Jace. I can afford to wait and draw some cards. We draw a 10th District Hero, which is gas right now. Sure. Let's do that. So land, hero. This is not sorcery speed, right? All right, and then because we're planning on winning with Jace, I don't think we attack anymore. We just say go. So now we have 9 blockers. This might be a dog walker, which would suck, I guess, but they have Menace too or whatever, but we have 11 cards in our deck. So obviously we want to be able to just mill and win the game immediately. Alright, so they're going to pump up their 4/2. I mean, eat this, and just trade is fine. This way I have to kill Jace, so I kill him on the crack pack. I don't know if I have enough damage to do that, honestly. Alright, so we're at evidence. Nope. Also, once I flip this thing over, all my stuff's indestructible too, right? Which is pretty cool as well, so. Draw land. What? I didn't even get... Does that count as a Jace kill?
After it was all over,
Yes or no?
he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Jace kill or no? Does it count? You tell me. Not a Jace kill has been called. There's Jace again. The old Jace Plains hand. This look good, obviously. A little light on 2s, but... Oh, no aggro, please. Oh, great draw. Oh, man, the Guardian, the 2-drop. Oh, yeah. Alright, Boros aggro's bad for us, but... 10th District Hero? That's not a Guardian, right? Inside Source blocks this thing really, really well. On the draw against Boros aggro, missing a 4th land drop's pretty tough, but...
It literally could be anyone.
Alright, so Island's cool. Inside Source. Attack for 4. This card's great. If this thing dies, then I have Hero Pump immediately too. It's also gas. Ugh, this card hits. Due Diligence does kind of slap. I gotta just block. Then they'll get to investigate too. Like, you play this card, you deal 8 damage that turn. The turn you play this card, you deal 8 damage. If that's good in your deck, this card's like actually kind of fine. Then we get a clue. This is 6. I have Private Eye. This is tough. It's gonna be a 2/1 next turn. Hero could be a 4/4. Oh man, this is tough. If I don't block here, now I'm at 10. Then I play Hero as a 4/4. If I kill it, they like kind of just kill me, and we're not winning the race anymore either. I hate it, but I'm blocking. This card's... It's a lot of power. I have a shock too. That would suck if I had a shock too. Alright, so... They get their clue. We draw Burden of Proof, which is kind of nice. We're just going to Hero and pump it, I guess, right? Just 4 mana for a 4/4. Attack for 3. We'll do it now so we don't get hit by Galvanize. Or Lightning Helix. Alright. I mean... Definitely a question of... Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. It's got Vigilance. He gets Vigilance too? There's so many words on this card. Oh. I was going to say don't be the double striker. Oh my god. It's all going wrong, folks. It's all going wrong. Alright. Well, now we're... I mean, we're not dead. We're basically dead, though. Play Private Eye and then Burden of Proof defensively. It's like, it's a freaking aura, you know? It's an aura common. It's got 17 lines of text on it, you know? How am I supposed to know? Alright, so... Attack for 5. Please block. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't know what's going on. I attack like... Oh, come on! I attacked like an idiot last turn. Alright, Burden of Proof's gonna save us. It'll still die, because it is double strike, but... This sucks. Defensive pump spells, not where you want to be, for a myriad of reasons. Alright, I mean, it worked. We're going to go to, what, 1? Alright. Private Eye. Why didn't they just kill us?
You weren't looking for me by any chance.
Dre, resub, thanks so much. I'll do their guy. Their guy would be a 3/3 double strike. I'll take less damage. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Yeah. All right. Super Bowl Sunday, folks. I'm looking forward to the game. All right. A little sloppy today. What do you want from me? Now I get to Sprite, but I'm at 1. This thing is not Menace. This is Karn's pissed. Yeah. Tap this. Attack. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Alright. We played really, really bad that game. What do you want from me? That was a bad one. That was a few blunders, mistakes. We'll tighten up. Alright, just like Taylor Swift, we're gonna shake it off. Mulligan. I mean, I guess. Alright. Turn 2 proof. It's the Jet shirt. That's the problem. Alright, so we got a case and a detective. Pretty good. Do Justice will play competitively? Dan plays a little bit. Alright. I mean, that's pretty good too. Alright, so we casing, we looting.
We got a real mystery on our hands. And I think you're just the guy to solve it.
Wow. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
I guess everyone's just excited for the Super Bowl and not really paying much attention. They got friends over, family over, and stuff. All right, sure, I guess. All right, folks. We got a trophy match, 6-2. Super Bowl Sunday. People aren't really playing their A game today, myself included. We got another freaking 2-lander. We're going to mulligan this, unfortunately. Mulligan into... I mean, we're going to keep, like... We have two 2-drops and 2 lands, but this kind of sucks. Keep this. I think Burden of Proof is the worst card here. I think the Investigators will actually be good once we get to it, and this is like not doing much for us. So, all right. I mean, it's not great. Super Bowl Sunday, the big game. Island? Wow. Hyper aggro. Another planes? Come on, man. Turn 1 flying men. That is aggressive. Alright. And they're not even blue-white. They're blue-green. Oh, no. Kill's pretty good. Alright, I guess we have a blue removal spell if we can draw a blue land, but... Alright, Kellen's pretty busted. 3-4 flying vigilance, attack, destroy an artifact. If it's yours, draw a card. Yeah. How about a blue land, please? That's like a tap it too, right? But alright, draw a blue land. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we're going to just dramatically use this, right? Yeah, that's fine. Chip this. Wall's an artifact too. It would have killed the wall. The wall could tap it, but alright, I mean, like, this isn't that bad. We're obviously like behind on cards with the mulligan and stuff, and they're ahead because of the Kellen, but okay.
Yeah, I'm totally getting a clue.
Take 1. Alright, that's like fine. The question is, do I want to shuffle this back in or not? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna play this big idiot and say go, I think. I'm gonna offer the trade too, so play this big idiot. Attack. I would trade here. It's not a great trade because they have a clue off of it, but the conundrum is here.
Oh my God, Becky.
It's little 5 cards in their hand, and oh no, this card's awesome. All clues crack for 1 now, and whoever has an artifact spell, investigate. Attack for 1. All right. We draw a non-land. I guess we're just playing the flyer. You can get in for a pot for a shot too, right? So, all right. So cast this. They still have 4 cards in their hand and 2 clues, which is pretty gross. All right, buff the Guardian. Oh my god, what is going on? Why do they have all these good rares? This card's messed up in conjunction. In conjunction with these 2 cards, this card is messed up. Jesus Christ. They're living the goddamn dream over here. Like, that's not remotely fair. Alright. Like sizing up on the eavesdropper's bad, worse than just putting on the flyer, but sure. But now you just get to bounce that and then make an attack. They already have infinite tokens, so who cares? Oh, fuck, I misclicked. Why didn't it give me the dialogue of, like, you sure you want to do that? I was clicking for this thing, and I gave the pump to... Whatever. Where's the... Are you sure you want to do that, moron? Huh? Where's that? Where were you on that one, Arena? Oh, I wasn't pumped. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm... Right, never mind. I'm talking... That's why... It wasn't there because that wasn't supposed to be there. I'm dead. Blah, 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 blah. Super Bowl, folks. Super Bowl. Alright. Attack for 2. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. I want to go eat food. Watch Super Bowl. Have a drink. Not a punt. No effect in the game. Just don't know how my cards work. They have a lot going on. We are chipping away in the air, though. And we do have the wall for like a cheese out. Oh, my God. Now they're going to pump their flyer, too. Oh, my God. How do we ever beat them? Like, how do you beat the Kellen Gadgeteer memory deck? We draw our own... Okay, that's out. Yeah, just like that. That's what I said. Okay, tap these 2 things. And... Draw. We have 3 of them. Alright. They have 8 cards in hand. We have the wall taps too. I don't know. We're gonna win this game. Holy shit. Us winning this game is about as likely as the Jets going to the Super Bowl. They're just dead there, right? Just dead on board, yeah. The game's over. It's already over. Holy shit. Man, this card is so good. Oh, we have Tom's pretty cool too, but yeah, we just tap down the 3/3, attack for, yeah. Stun it. Send it. You know, the best card advantage is your opponent being dead. I don't care if they have 6 cards in their hand and 2 cards in play. They're just dead. We'll take it all freaking day. Holy moly, folks. All right, 7 wins with one of the weirder decks I've ever drafted. That Jace really throws for a loop. I think like the core of our deck is actually really good. I think like a controlling, looty, collect evidence, Jace, living conundrum deck is pretty awesome if you are able to open up a Jace. But like because we started as an aggro deck, we have like kind of like a weird curve. White might not be the best color to pair with this sort of like the Jace plan or whatever. we were a little too heavy on the Sprite. The deck's just not that good, honestly. Just like kind of a medium deck. But that was like the witching hour. Like, if it's Friday the 13th, everything's really weird for a day. That was that draft. But yeah, all right, folks. On Watch Super Bowl now. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. Peace. 7 wins. Episode 7 in the books. I love you all.